Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to our second Amazon Live. We're so excited to be here.
Very.
Yes, so like last time, we're going to take a couple seconds and let some additional people hop on.
Sure.
So in the meantime, this is when, as is tradition, Claire and I do our shout outs to everybody. So Claire, do you want to shout out to anybody?
Yep, I'm going to shout out my mom and dad. I think they're watching again. So hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Claire's parents.
What about you?
And then actually my parents yelled at me last time because they were like, why did Claire's parents get a shout out and we didn't? So shout out to my mom and dad too.
Hi, Rachel's mom and dad.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So we gave everyone a couple seconds to hop on.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Sure.
So quick introductions.
Yep.
My name's Rachel.
And I'm Claire. And today we'll be telling you all about our ARDEN Selections ProFoam deep seat cushions. Last time we talked dining cushions. Today we're going to talk deep seat, one of our best sellers.
Awesome. I love a deep seat cushion.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to be showing you specifically how to make over your patio. So you can see our beautiful patio here for all of the super exciting summer holidays that are coming up.
Super excited.
Obviously, Memorial Day, 4th of July, right around the corner.
Yep.
So we're going to kind of style the patio with those holidays in mind.
Perfect.
And then I did want to make a quick call out about shipping. So we do offer 2 to 5 day shipping in the contiguous U.S.
That's a word.
That's a big word. So if you order today, you will receive your deep seat cushions in time for Memorial Day.
Perfect. So if you do see anything that you love today that we're talking about, any of the deep seats, we are featuring everything we talk about right below the live stream. So if you're looking to shop with us today, you can just click on that product. It'll take you to the product page and you can make your purchase and get them in time just for Memorial Day.
Love it. Nice and easy and convenient.
Absolutely.
And then if you have any questions at all, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Or if you just want to say hi to Claire and I, we would love to chat with you.
Yes,
so
please
drop
do.
your questions below.
Perfect. So like I said, we're talking ARDEN Selections ProFoam again. We kind of went into the details last time in our last live stream when we talked about dining cushions. But Rachel, can you just kind of give us a quick reminder of what makes ProFoam so great?
I would love to. We chatted about it last time, but think about ProFoam in terms of a formula for your outdoor cushion.
Okay.
So you can see you have the completed deep seat set there.
Yep.
With ProFoam, you're going to have that firm foam insert, nice and supportive. It's that high density slab foam. So again, very supportive, very comfortable. And then you combine that with your cushion cover. And we do offer 2 different fabric options for your cushion cover. We kind of got into the details last time, but I'll give a quick synopsis of that.
Okay.
So we have printed polyester.
Yeah.
That's going to be perfect for the type of person who likes to kind of frequently switch things out on their patio.
Sure.
If you're somebody that wants to play with like bold patterns and really bright colors, or if you want to change your cushions out for each season, that's a great price point and option for you.
Okay.
Still going to be fade resistant and water repellent, so you can leave them outside and don't have to stress out about that. The other option that we offer is going to be our top of the line Evertrue acrylic.
Okay.
That one is going to be very similar to some of the performance fabrics that you might be familiar with, wink wink. But really great performance on that one. You're going to have 5-year fade resistance and then stain and water repellents as well. So really great for high traffic areas. If you have kids, you have dogs, that's a great option for you.
Okay.
And with those are going to be perfect for the type of person that wants to buy a set of cushions and have them for 5 years.
Okay.
So we offer those in a lot more beautiful solids, and then we do have one really new exciting pattern that we'll talk about at the end.
Sounds great. Well, thank you for that quick little rundown. Just want to give our viewers a reminder of ProFoam and what makes it so special. But we are sitting on our tan Layla deep seat cushions, and although it's a beautiful neutral, I feel like for the upcoming holidays, we want something a little more festive.
For sure.
So today we are going to show you how to style and make over your patio for the festive summer holidays coming up.
Heck yeah, I'm so excited
I am
to eat some hot dogs and hang out outside.
Absolutely.
So, awesome. And then we do have, drumroll please, a very special guest with us
so
today.
Excited.
So let's go ahead and welcome Brooks. He is our design director.
Welcome, Brooks.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Brooks. Super excited to have you.
Yes. Awesome. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the people at home?
Hi, I'm Brooks. I'm the director of design at ARDEN, and my background is in textile and surface design, product design. Before that, I was a production designer and art director in LA. So I worked on film and TV, yes.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
That's awesome. And fun fact, Brooks actually worked for the Oscars, which is amazing.
That is amazing.
Yes, I worked for the Academy for about 10 years,
Amazing.
and I worked in the film archive, a little different. but a great perk was I got to go to the Oscars.
That's amazing.
So,
That
yes,
is
a
so
lot of
amazing.
fun. A lot of fun, interesting people.
I'm
Right.
sure.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
obviously you could see with Brooks's background that we're in very capable hands here today. He's a design expert,
Yes.
so excited to see what you style for us today.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I know that we're going to the holidays,
Yeah.
but when you're styling your outdoors, think of it as an extension of your indoors.
Right.
Okay.
So if you're the type of person who's like a minimalist
Right.
decorator,
Yeah.
maybe that's the kind of style you want to bring to your outdoors, but maybe
Right.
you're more eclectic
Okay.
and you like to layer stuff. So I know we're going to the holidays,
Yeah.
and red, white, and blue is kind of our theme.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was thinking for this deep seat set, maybe we could have like a lunch.
Okay.
So why not use some festive blue and red plates?
Love it.
Love it.
You know, mixed colors.
Yep.
With the napkins, same idea. You
Like
know,
the
some solid
stripes.
navy with some
Yeah.
red and white stripes,
Perfect.
mixed patterns.
Love that striped napkin.
Think of your food also as an accessory,
Sure.
you know,
I love
and
that
bring some
idea.
color. Here's some fresh strawberries.
That bright red.
Same
Yeah.
with plants. Bring in some plants.
Yep.
Think of that. Lighting is important.
Right.
So, how about some lanterns or
Yes.
string lights? Here's some
that.
beautiful
Glasses.
glasses.
Thank you very
Yes.
much.
And with not much stuff, you can
Yeah.
really kind of spruce up your outdoor space.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's already looking more
Yeah.
festive.
Yes,
just took
yes,
the
the
words
red,
right
white, and
out of
blue.
my
Look, I came for the occasion.
You
as
did.
well.
You
Yes,
should have dressed
yes.
red, white, and blue.
No,
Next
no, no.
time.
At least
That's
I have the way a little
Yeah, you
bit.
did. Yeah, for sure.
Well, this is already looking great, but I think we want to tie the entire festive patio look together with the cushions. I feel like that will add a lot to it, and
Yeah.
we have some great fabrics to show our viewers with some very, very festive patterns. So,
Awesome.
should we get to it?
Yes,
do it.
let's do it.
So first we're going to take off our tan Layla deep sea cushions.
Okay.
I'm going to follow you, Brooks.
Here, you want to hand me?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Let's spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yes. So, Brooks, I will hand you yours.
Okay,
Here's
great.
that in the back.
Thank
There's
you.
one for you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Okay. So why don't you guys talk me through what fabrics you have there?
Okay, so Claire and I are putting the sapphire blue poly on the bottom as the bottom cushion,
Yeah.
and then we're using the Clark medallion in this wonderful fun print
It's beautiful.
for the top.
Looks
Yes.
like fireworks.
Yes,
does.
it does.
It's a medallion, but it actually does look like fireworks,
Yep.
which is great for the holidays.
But yeah,
Yes.
very
Yes.
on trend for the holiday.
Yes,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
And then I have that beautiful Clark bottom that
Yep.
matches your guys' backs,
Right.
and then that beautiful bright red ruby Layla.
And notice, like for example, in this print, that we have a range of reds, a range of blues,
Yep.
and then you've got that beautiful neutral in the background.
Right.
So it's so easy to mix with so many colors.
Yes.
With
Absolutely.
neutrals, with your navies, with
Yeah.
your reds, it's just a great pattern to use.
Yeah.
Right,
It
yeah, I
is.
love the blues and that kind of incorporate with that blue deep sea bottom that you have there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, amazing. So let's kind of talk through the different options that we have here. So I'm actually going to steal yours for a second. You were talking about mixing and matching, so I'm
Sounds
going to
good.
borrow that.
Sure.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and set that on my deep seat there.
Yep.
So
Beautiful.
Yeah, love that.
Yes.
So that Clark all the way throughout.
Right.
And a great thing about our deep seats
Yeah.
is so we used to only sell them as a set.
Right.
But now you can actually buy the backs and bottoms separately.
Okay.
So you can do exactly what I just did.
Right.
If you want, so the Clark deep seat actually comes with the sapphire bottom
Okay.
as part of the set. But if
Okay.
you wanted an entire deep seat cushion of Clark, you
Yeah.
could buy those pieces separately now and kind of mix and match.
Perfect.
Or a lot of you we know already have the sapphire blue at
Exactly.
home.
Yeah.
It's one of our best
Yeah.
sellers. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to just buy a new back cushion or
Yeah.
a new back cushion cover for the holiday, that's
Yeah.
the perfect way and you don't have to buy a whole new cushion
Right.
set.
Super easy and
Yeah,
convenient.
there's so many variations to just come up with your own
Right.
style
Right.
and your own
Absolutely.
pattern.
Absolutely. And if you
Perfect.
have cushions, you have ProFoam already at home and the cushion
Right.
fill is still in great shape, but you just want to replace the covers, the covers are also now sold separately. So we have options for every single
Yes.
scenario that you could have.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay.
So, since we're talking about ProFoam, just wanted to give the viewers at home just a little reminder of a couple other things that make ProFoam so great. So, one of those being the wraparound zipper on the covers. It just makes it super easy and convenient to switch out the cover, like Rachel just mentioned, since you can buy the cover separately. And another great thing about ProFoam is that we make our cushions with a universal fit in mind, meaning that we think about the high-end furniture that you might buy from other retailers such as Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel, CB2, West Elm, to make sure that your cushions fit those furniture pieces. Like for example, this furniture set that we have right here is actually from Wayfair, so you can see how beautiful that these cushions fit on it and how great it looks.
Awesome.
So just want to give a quick reminder about a couple other things about ProFoam.
Right.
Yeah.
And like Claire said, it's universal fit. So I know a lot of you at home probably have outdoor furniture sets from Home Depot,
Right.
Target,
Right,
you know,
yep.
all of the usual suspects.
Yep.
So we designed those with universal fit in mind, so they
Yeah.
will fit the majority of
Right.
outdoor furniture sets on the market.
Yep, perfect.
And then we did do a quick tutorial last time on how to measure,
Yep.
but we do have a lot of great infographics on
Yeah.
the detail page. Everyone loves an infographic, so
Right.
check those out when you're trying to determine fit for your existing patio set.
Right.
But again, quick synopsis, you're going to measure the width of your chair.
Okay.
So from left to right.
Yep.
And then you're going to measure the depth of your chair, so from the front to the
Front to
back.
back, okay.
And then make sure that coordinates with your deep seat
Perfect.
cushion size.
Great.
Just a quick shout out on these ones. They
Yeah.
do come in 2 different sizes actually. So the
Okay.
ones that we're featuring here are 24 by 24.
Okay.
We do actually offer a smaller size as well that's 22 by 24.
Okay.
And then both are going to be 5 inches thick.
Got it.
So
Perfect.
just
5
different
inches.
options for different
Perfect.
people.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I did want to make one other call out too about the backs. So you
Yes.
can notice here that we do have some different options on there.
Yeah.
Brooks has the foam back, and then
Yeah.
Claire and I both have the polyfill back.
Yeah.
So originally ProFoam only came in the foam back.
Okay.
So that again is that firm, high density slab foam. Great option for somebody that maybe needs a little more support on their back. And let's actually take a
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah. Let's do it. See
Ooh,
how comfy they are.
perfect.
Nice
Perfect
and
for me.
supportive,
I
right?
have back problems and I love this.
Yes,
Yeah, feels
good.
great.
Yep, so again, firm, supportive, it's gonna hold its shape, so you don't have to worry about your cushions flattening.
Right.
So that's a great option for you if you want a little more support.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something a little more cushy, maybe something that feels more like a couch,
Okay.
the plush polyfill is gonna be a great
Very
option for you.
comfortable. Yep.
Yes, it's like a nice little hug
It
for you.
is, yeah, definitely. It is like a couch back that's that comfortable.
Right,
Yeah.
so just different options for different preferences.
Right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
awesome. Okay.
So moving on, kind of want to get back to about the fabrics of the cushions and the cushion covers. So Brooks, can you just tell us a little bit more about the difference between our poly prints and our acrylics?
And
Sure,
actually, do you want to grab some?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do
that
that.
might be helpful.
Okay.
We can give you a visual.
I'm gonna grab these beautiful
So I
red.
know last week,
And I'll
Rachel,
grab
you did a
these.
great job explaining the carrot and the
Thank you.
turnip. So I'll just briefly kind of tell the same
Sure.
story. So the difference between acrylic and poly print is the acrylic is, the color is actually put into the fiber itself,
Right.
the
Okay.
filament, and then that's woven into a woven textile.
Yeah.
And so the color is going to be even throughout the entire, very much like a carrot is.
Yeah.
For the print,
Yeah.
it's a different method. You actually are putting pigment on the surface of the fabric. And so if you turn the fabric to the other side,
Right.
you're actually going to see kind of the white or the actual color of the gray good.
Got it.
So that's the main difference, and that's very similar to like a turnip,
Right.
Yeah.
where you see that purple on the top and then the white is on the center.
Makes
Right.
sense.
So
Okay.
another difference that you might notice is the acrylic feels very soft.
It does.
Super
It has
soft.
a soft hand touch
Yes, it
feel.
does.
Yeah.
It's very much like an indoor fabric.
It is.
And
Yeah.
actually, a lot of people do use this for indoor fabrics,
Oh,
but this
cool.
is just such a great
Right.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the acrylic, it's another great choice. It's typically what you would see in outdoor cushions,
Right.
Right.
but this has a slightly less soft feel.
Yeah.
But
Right.
the great thing about this fabric choice is that you have so many choices of prints and
Sure.
colors.
Absolutely.
As you can see, like this ruby red
Yeah.
on the poly is super vibrant.
Right.
Right.
Like you can go bold.
Exactly,
with those.
exactly. And on the acrylic, it's a little bit more like a jewel tone. It's a
Right.
little bit more desaturated, but it's still super rich.
Yes.
Right.
Beautiful.
Both great options
Yes.
for the holiday.
So the
Yes.
classic, like in the classic navy
Yes.
that you have over there, Claire, that the same idea. It's a
Right.
little bit more desaturated, like a jewel tone,
Right.
and then your print version, which is behind there,
Yep.
has a little bit of a printed texture.
Right.
But the sapphire blue just is another great option.
They're
And
both
as you can
gorgeous
see,
colors.
the colors that are on the back in this clock medallion work
Right.
so well
Yeah,
with
they would work
both
with any
the
of
acrylic.
these. Yeah.
Exactly. The combination is just great, and there's so many options that you can
Absolutely.
play with.
I love it.
So, yeah.
Thank you for walking us through that.
Sure.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Okay, so we showed you lots of red, white, and blue options, again, with the
Right.
holidays, summer holidays in mind.
Yeah.
But we do want to highlight a couple different options if maybe you're not trying to use red, white, and blue on your patio for the
Right.
summer, but you still
Right.
want something very summery.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of great options. So you want to help me grab those
Yeah.
too?
Let's grab those.
Okay.
I'm going to move some of these props so we can see it more
Oh,
clearly.
thank you,
Thank you,
Brooks.
Brooks.
Sure.
I'm gonna try not to drop all my cushion covers this
Yeah,
time.
don't do that.
Got a bunch here.
Okay, so I have all of our beautiful acrylic options here.
Okay.
And I have all of our poly prints.
You want to start acrylic first?
Sure.
Okay,
Let's go acrylic.
let's do it. Okay,
So that's a slate gray, right?
it is a
Yes,
slate
it's slate
gray.
gray. I remember that. This is a great option. It's got a little bit of a blue in it.
Yeah.
But it's such a great neutral. It works so well with the outdoors. It
Right.
works so well with greens.
Yeah.
And it works really well with other neutrals as
Right.
well.
Right.
So I love that gray.
Perfect for matching what you
Yes.
already have.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, this one is exciting.
Yes.
Oops, I'm the one
Yeah,
dropping
now
cushion
you're
covers
done.
now. This beautiful surf teal.
Yes.
And you know how I feel about coastal grandmother.
I know.
It's having such a moment right now, and I am an aspiring coastal grandmother. So,
Me a grandfather. Yeah.
Yes.
It's coming. Yeah.
so I feel like this color is perfect if you're trying to channel those vibes.
I love it, and I love it because it's also a blue.
Yeah.
Blues are almost like neutrals now. They're
Right.
so popular, but this is
Right.
a blue that gives you that pop
Yes.
of color. It makes it stand out in your
Definitely.
backyard. Against
Yes.
the green, it's beautiful too.
Yes.
Super vibrant. And then here's my favorite.
Yes, I love that one too.
This beautiful black and white cabana stripe. So classic.
Yes. I'll tell you a little bit about stripes.
Okay, let's
So
hear it.
stripes are super popular now, especially the cabana.
Yep.
They're so popular. It seems like they have 9 lives. They come back and they come
Right.
back.
Yep.
Right.
But stripes were not that popular back in the day. In
Really?
fact, they were not thought of as a very good pattern. But it wasn't until Queen Victoria dressed her son Albert in a little sailor
Really?
suit with very bold stripes.
Yeah.
And people just thought that was great. Stripes took off. The French took over, like Coco Chanel. She used the stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're so popular. Resort hotels
Right.
took this pattern. It's such a bold pattern, you could see it from a distance on umbrellas and canopies and stuff. And so that's why it's called a cabana stripe, because
Interesting.
cabana means hut
Right.
or beach hut.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
And I love that pattern.
I do
Yes,
too.
Yes.
too.
Well, thank you for the history lesson. And
Sure,
shout
sure.
out Queen Victoria
Yeah.
for
Yes.
bringing stripes back.
Exactly.
Move on to poly prints?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, what do we got first?
Okay, we have this beautiful black tropical.
Yes.
Love that, channeling tropical vibes.
Very classic.
Yeah.
The background really grounds it, makes it a very
Right.
classic type of pattern.
Yeah.
Yep.
The foliage, the blooms are very natural,
Right.
but they got that pop of kind of the rust and the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful choice.
I love the corals in that.
Yes.
Okay, then
What
we
do
have our
next.
black and white
Yes.
Jacobine.
My other favorite.
Yes.
I love this for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
But first, more history.
Okay,
Let's hear
So-
it.
let's do it.
Jacobean, which is pronounced Jacobean,
Mm-hmm.
that name came because the pattern is an English pattern that started in the 1600s when
Okay.
King James was king.
Okay.
And Jacobean, Jacobus, is Latin for James. And therefore,
Interesting.
he made it a very popular pattern.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
got the kind of trellises and a little bit of an Eastern Indian
Right.
influence. The reason I love it is because it's black and white,
Right.
and that's just so popular. Like I love it with the cabana
Yeah.
stripe
Yeah,
as well.
definitely.
But it also doesn't read as a totally feminine pattern.
Yes.
It also can read as a masculine pattern because of the color choices.
Absolutely.
So-
And we were talking about pattern mixing earlier too. I feel like that would be so fun. To
Yes.
mix
It
those
could.
Yes,
patterns. Like
I would
nice
do
and
that.
bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Love it.
And you can mix your acrylics
Yes.
with your polys.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know, it's your house, it's your garden.
Yeah.
Do what makes it fun and what you enjoy.
Absolutely.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, then we have our beautiful Phoebe gray floral.
Yes.
Yes, florals are super popular for outdoors. What's great about this floral is you got those really bright pops of the rust and coral and the golden yellow, but
Yeah.
it's with a gray ground. And the
Right.
ground has a little bit of texture as well. So it's great it works with other neutrals,
Yep.
but it also will give a great pop in the garden.
Right.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, if you're like me and obsessed with your garden and spend all your time there
Yes.
and grow a million flowers, that would be perfect.
Yes.
Just flowers
Yes.
everywhere.
And
Okay.
then back to another tropical.
I
Another
was gonna say,
tropical.
we loved our tropical so
Yeah.
much, we had to make two.
I know, and what makes this one great is that unlike the other one, which is more classic, this is more like a fantasy tropical.
Sure. Mhm.
The colors you don't really see in nature. You know, you got those coral palm
Yep.
leaves. You got some really interesting blooms with like turquoise and the
Yeah.
greens and the golden yellows that I see there against that sapphire kind of blue.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's very kind of fantastical.
Yep.
It photographs beautifully. So if you're into Instagram,
I was
and
gonna
stuff like
say,
that,
it
this is
looks
a
like an
perfect-
Instagram
I know, it's a
filter.
perfect pattern for you.
Yep,
Yes.
if you're trying to flex on Instagram.
Right.
Yes,
those
I
are
love
the
it.
cushions.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yes.
Love that one.
Very vibrant.
Okay, we have our beautiful sapphire aurora damask.
Yes.
And you were talking about trellises before, and
Yes.
this kind of
Yes.
gives me that vibe too. I called it our Bridgerton pattern last
yes.
time.
This is another interesting pattern. It's got kind of that trellis feel, but it also has like a damask pattern. Another interesting thing about damask is that those originally started as a woven textile.
Got it.
It was never meant to be printed. But the pattern itself became so popular that now we use damask to describe that kind of shape.
Got it. Okay.
So
Very
Love it.
pretty.
Okay, and then our stone gray, Layla.
Yes, I love this gray as well. It's a lighter gray. I
was gonna say, we can hold those up
Yeah, so
next
this
to
is a
each
little
other.
bit richer, deeper gray.
Right.
The other one's a little lighter.
That's okay. You're doing your best.
But they're both great choices for the outdoors. They look
Yeah.
so well against green
Yep.
Absolutely.
and other neutrals.
Okay, and then I think this is our last one
I
in our
believe
giant
so.
stack of Claire's cushion
I
covers. Beautiful pistachio
Yes.
botanical.
Another beautiful pattern.
Yeah.
This was designed by one of our in-house textile designers. She's super talented.
Yes.
And it has a very artisanal feel.
It does.
Very zen, very calming, and I love the color combinations.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can really see the talent.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, yeah, that hand
Painted.
paint. It's like a
Yes.
work of art.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you for walking us through all
yes.
of our many
My
options.
pleasure. A lot of really great options.
Awesome. Okay.
Let me get my stack organized.
Yeah, get yourself organized. Awesome. Okay.
All right. So we talked all about our different polys and different acrylics. We talked about the Clark, which is perfect for the summer holidays coming up, and we were able to style our backyard very festive, very gorgeous. Thanks to Brooke.
Yes.
My pleasure.
So
Happy to be
thank
here.
you.
Brooke, we
Brooks.
really
Yes.
thank you for being here today. It was super fun. Had a great time with you, and I absolutely love how this turned out.
I do too. It looks
Yes, it
fantastic.
does.
You're very talented.
Yes.
As always, go ahead and visit our Amazon shop for all of the different options that we featured here today.
Yep.
So you can see all of the lovely patterns that we featured here today on our Amazon shop.
Yeah.
We also have a bunch of other constructions or styles on our Amazon shop. So
Okay.
we focused on deep seats today.
Yeah.
Last time we talked about dining cushions, and we
Right.
talked about 3 different dining cushions. So
Yeah.
those are all available at our Amazon store,
Yeah.
as well as a Chase lounge cushion
Perfect.
and then bench cushions. So we have something for everybody.
Yes,
So
sounds
visit
like
that
it.
Amazon store. And then that Amazon store link is actually amazon.com/ardenselections. Glad I
Perfect.
remembered that right.
Yeah.
And then if you want to chat, again, Claire and I love to chat. If you want to
Yeah.
say hi to Brooks and tell him how talented
I'm
he
here
is.
to chat too,
yeah.
yes.
We love compliments or questions. Go ahead and email us at summer@ardenselections.com and we would be happy to chat with you.
Great. So we thank our viewers for tuning in today. Again, had so much fun. This is our last live stream for this season, but we will be back next spring to tell you guys all more about ProFoam and what makes it so great, and maybe other styles and constructions as well. So we'll see you next spring, but we do wish you a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and just a great summer in general. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, see you next year, and then we're going to close it out with a lovely video from our very talented studio team.
Sounds good.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.